Well, good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Rhymer PT, Robert C. Peters YouTube channel. Or maybe I've got it written down Robert C. Peters, Rhymer PT YouTube channel. Anyway, I'm Robert C. Peters. I'm also known as Rhymer PT. This is my YouTube channel. Whatever. Huge shout out to Chris, who's also known in our circle of carvers as Rachel Chris. His wife's name's Rachel. He goes by Rachel Chris. And you can find him on YouTube by going to Christopher's Creations. The man makes beautiful art with wood, with crystals, with beach glass, copper. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. But the shout out I have today is I was gifted a great deal of olive pieces because I have a friend who lives up the hill from me who makes charcuterie boards and cutting boards. He lives on about 50 acres of prime land that's full of olive trees, and for years he's been harvesting those and putting it aside, letting it season. And he's also got some walnut trees that he does the same thing with, and some plum. And he gifted me about 50 pounds of scraps that when he cuts his pieces for his boards, he has leftovers. And I found out that he was throwing those into a burn pile. I said, no, don't, no. Please give them to me. And he did. And we've developed quite a friendship. In fact, he's coming to the craft fair that I'm doing on the 20th of March. And I invited him to come along. I talked to the activities director. She said, absolutely, please bring him. So we're going to get up in there and sell some stuff. But the reason I'm telling you this story and how this is connected to Chris, Rachel Chris of Oklahoma, we call him here in my Peters household Oklahoma Chris because I know several Chris's and he's Oklahoma Chris. But I was gifted such a huge amount of olive, and olive is highly prized in the carving community. And I thought, I'm going to send me some to my buddy Chris, Colorado Chris, and shower him with some affection and some olive wood, which I knew he could make use of. And I've used it for making pipes and figurines and little stuff. But I knew that he could really use something like that. I also sent him kind of a surprise, 2 of the pipes that I've made. One of which was made out of manzanita, because I have highly access to manzanita. I just go out in the woods and cut down some branches and carve it up. Make me some olive pipes, make me some manzanita pipes. And now that I've been gifted from my buddy Jerry, I can make some plum, some olive, some walnut, and then the manzanita that I have. So basically I'm buried in really, really, really good wood. But to get back to my story, I sent a big box because I've got the means to do so. Sent a big box of goodies to Chris, Christopher's Creations. And that man did a fabulous job with an unboxing. He's got a decent channel on YouTube, which gets me publicity when he does a open boxing and talks about me and my pipes. And then he reaches into the box and he pulls out a pipe. He didn't expect two. And one of them, I had a face on, like a wood spirit. Scared him. He opens the box and goes, "Oh!" But the lovely man smoked it on air in his video. In fact, he smoked both of them on air in his video. Now, to somebody that makes pipes, that's like having an advertisement on the Super Bowl. Yay! Oh my God, Chris. That video was awesome. And boys and girls who follow Robert C. Peters, Rhymer PT's YouTube channel, you need to jump on over and take a look at Christopher's Creations. Man's awesome. Go see that video. You'll understand why I'm just like, it was cool. He smoked both of them on air. Oh man. The only other person that's done that is Wowie from Wowie's Workshop. You probably know about him if you do any carving. Oh. Anyway, I'm over the moon about that video that you made, Chris. Thank you, sir. And enjoy. Now, what that box contained was manzanita, some driftwood. I think I threw in some plum. Chris, the stuff that looks like olive but is redder is plum. And then, yeah, there was burl in there. Lots of burl. I had tons of burl given to me. That stuff's it's like gold, man. And I want to show you this. Well, and then the rest is olive, just regular olive, but regular olive is just like gold too. I want to show you this. I made this morning. I took some olive. I'm not sure if it's burl or not, but it sure is pretty. And I just sanded the piss out of it. And I made this little pipe I want to show off. Let me show you this. Look at the grain on that SOB. I'm going to put this up on my Etsy. I think I can get a good 40, maybe even 50. I'm going to put it up for 50. $50 for that sucker. No, 40. But it's got the glass bowl. It's got 9 holes in the glass bowl, and I put a little bit of what's that stuff called? E6000 glue to glue that in place. But check that out, boys and girls. That right there is some good smoking material. What do they call it? Anyway, it's up for sale. Give me a holler. I'm going to put it on my Etsy account. By the way, you can find my Etsy account at Robert C. Peters Rhymer PT .etsy.com, I think is what it is. But if you go to Etsy and you enter Robert C. Peters or Rhymer PT, I'm going to come up. And I've got about 15 or 16 things up on there. If you want to buy some cool artwork, some woodwork, get up in there. Yeah. Anyway, once again, thank you, Chris. It was a fabulous video, and enjoy. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can make from the things that I've sent you. All right, boys and girls, until next time. Robert C. Peters, Rhymer PT, YouTube channel.